Now next topic is powers of the president. Powers, functions of president, then in what powers was used by the president. First is executive powers. Clear? So first is executive powers. Under the executive power, first is he is the head of the union government, head of the union administration. All the administrative order issued by his name only. His name is used to pass to order any administrative order. Okay, so he was the head of the union. His name is used. Next is appointment. Under the executive, next heading is appointments. Different officers appointed by the president, different type of appointments done by him, like first is prime minister and his council of minister. So all the ministers, council of minister was selected by the prime minister only, but with the advice of a president. So president is the one who appoint prime minister as well as his council of minister. Clear? Means different cabinet minister. Next is under the appointment, so many appointment done by him, like chief justice of India as well as judges of Supreme Court and High Court also appointed by the President of India. Governors of the state, Lieutenant Governor as well as Attorney General of India, then chairmen of Public Service Commission as well as chairman of Planning Commission. So all these type of high rank ministers appointment done by the President of India, and all the appointments come under the executive power. So first heading is head of the union. Second is appointment. Under the appointment we can write different person's name, that which person's has a power, the president has a power to appoint which person. Clear? Now next third point is control over state government. Control over state government. The union government gives necessary direction to the state, and during president's rule he has a control over that particular state also. So he has the control over the state government. Union government has control over the state government. Then next is union territories and borders. Union territories and borders. So president has a power, he has a responsibility, he has his responsibility is to take care of the union territory as well as border area. So he performed number of executive power, 1, 2, 3, 4, total 4 points are there. Clear? Now next power is legislative power. Legislative powers. So first is address session of parliament. To parliament. So president address both the houses of parliament. He has a power to assemble together both the houses, and after general election to the Lok Sabha, whenever the first session is there, he has a power to assemble both the houses and give address to them. Which type of address he give during the first session? He may lay emphasis in internal as well as external policies of the government. He may discuss such type of policies in the first session of the parliament. He addressed this session to the parliament, first session. So next is message to the parliament. Message. So he has a power to send message to any house, to either Rajya Sabha or Lok Sabha. So he has a power to send message. Which type of message? Regarding any pending bill or regarding any matter, he can send message to any house. Then next is dissolve the Lok Sabha. dissolve the Lok Sabha. He has a power to dissolve the Lok Sabha and conduct a fresh election. Next is nomination of a member. Nomination. So President has a power to nominate persons to Lok Sabha as well as Rajya Sabha. The President nominate 12 member. So he nominate 12 member to Rajya Sabha and 2 member to Lok Sabha. So he may nominate the members to the Rajya Sabha who was skilled in different field, in literature, in social service, in science, in art. So different field of persons he nominate to the Rajya Sabha, total 12 members. And 2 member, Anglo-Indian member, belong to Anglo-Indian community, he nominate the member to the Lok Sabha. So that is the power of legislative power of President. Next is assent to bill. Fifth one, assent to bill. So whenever the bill was no bill can become a law without the approval of President. Without his assent, no bill can become the law. So when it was sent for the approval to the President, he may accept it or he may reject it. That is a power of President. He may accept the bill or he may send it back for reconsideration. So without his approval, no bill can become a law. So his assent was needed. His signature was needed. President's signature was needed for the passing the bill to become a law. Next is next power categories powers we will do, that is discretionary power. Discretionary powers. The President enjoys certain discretionary powers also. He may first is that related to appointment of President. So when no single party give clear support to the for the election of Lok Sabha, then during that time President has a power to elect President of India. Clear? Next is appointment of President in case of death. So if Prime Minister sudden death was done of Prime Minister, during that time of case, also he can use a discretionary power for related to appointment of Prime Minister. Clear? So President can dismiss ministers in case of Council of Minister, and whenever the Council of Minister loses the confidence, during that time if Council of Minister loses their confidence and refuses to resign, during that time also President can use his discretionary power, that is optional powers of President. Next is emergency power. Emergency powers. So emergency is a sudden unforeseen situation which demanding immediate actions. So when immediate action needed means emergency needed. So during that time President used emergency power. Different type of emergencies were there. Like 3 categories are there: national emergency, breakdown of constitutional machinery, and financial emergency. So emergency 3 type over there. One is national, second is breakdown of constitutional machineries, and third one is that is financial emergency. Okay, so first is national emergency. National emergency, when there is a danger of foreign aggression or danger of countries' peace and security, means when countries security is in danger, when peace is in danger, when there is a danger, country have unforeseen danger of attack, of foreign attack, during that time president can declare national emergency in India. Clear? So duration before sending such type of proclamation, means declaration of related to national emergency, president need approval of parliament members in writing. So he has a approval in writing of a union cabinet also before declaring, before sending the proclamation of a national emergency. So duration, how much duration is there? Every proclamation of emergency must be approved by both the houses of parliament. That is a condition, that both house members give approval for such type of emergency if it is declared by the president. So approval of members needed. Then president within 1 month by a special majority approval can give to the persons, as well as it has duration is 6 months. It has 6 month duration of emergency. After 6 month, if the extension was needed, then again majority of members vote needed, otherwise it lapsed. Clear? So during declaring the of such type of national emergency, president need approval of both members, Rajya Sabha as well as Lok Sabha, as well as cabinet members. Clear? Now I will give you one example when in our country national emergency was declared. So in 1962, in the year of 1962, when our country was in threat of Chinese aggression. So during that time, President of India declared national emergency. One more is there, during the attack of Pakistan on India in 1971. During that time also, when sudden attack was there, country was threatened in the sudden attack. During that time also, in 1971, Indian country declared national emergency. That emergency was declared by the president. So president can use national emergency in our country if our country's security or peace was in threat. Next is breakdown of constitutional machinery. The governance of state cannot be carried on in accordance with the provision of the constitution. So during that time, if government is not run according to the rules and regulation, so he may declare an emergency, president can declare an emergency in a particular state. Clear? So during that time, president rule was there. When president declare breakdown of constitutional machinery, this emergency when declared by the president in a particular state, means president rule was there. President himself perform all the functions of a particular state. So duration is 2 months. 2 months is needed. If extension was needed, again the same procedure is there. If president want to extend the time period of emergency, he need approval of parliament members. Clear? So it may be extended beyond 1 year. 1 year, more than 1 year he can took for extending his constitutional emergency. But for that purpose he need 2 conditions. One is when a proclamation of emergency is in operation in whole of India, means that if breakdown of constitutional machinery is in whole India, it is declared, during that time the time period can be extended. Or if elections were not possible, legislative elections, assemblies election is difficult, during that time also on the suggestion of election commission, the president can extend the time period of emergency during this such type of case. So 2 cases are there. If the breakdown of constitutional machinery was declared in whole India, and second is that if election commission hold that certified that the legislative assemblies elections was not possible, so during that time also that period is extended. Next is financial emergency. The third one is financial emergency. Financial emergency means if countries was in the grip of poverty, means if financial stability is there, financial stability is there in the India, so during that time also if it is in threat, during that time also President of India can declare financial emergency in country. So duration is 2 months, same like constitutional breakdown of constitutional emergency. Financial emergency duration is also 2 months, unless it is approved by resolution which is passed by both the houses of parliament. It can cease also to, they can also extend the period with the approval of other members. Clear? So hope whole topic is clear to you. Emergency, 3 type of emergency, and one request is there, please go through with the chapter reading also. Try to read chapter, because internal question asked by the examiner. So please do the back exercise question as well as internal content also. Thank you.